Hey everyone, welcome back to Tech Vibe. If you love streaming, smart homes, and Apple updates, you're going to want to stick around, because today we're talking about the upcoming Apple TV 4K and everything that's shaping up to make it one of Apple's most interesting upgrades in years. And trust me, what's coming might completely change how your living room works. Imagine this for a second. You turn on your TV and it instantly becomes faster, smarter, more responsive, and capable of things you never expected from a streaming box. The next-gen Apple TV 4K is rumored to bring a major leap forward, and if you're thinking about upgrading your home entertainment setup, this might be the perfect time to know what's coming. Let's get into it. So first, let's talk release date, because this matters for anyone deciding whether to wait or buy the current model. Multiple industry reports suggest Apple is gearing up to launch the new Apple TV 4K toward the end of 2025, most likely in the holiday window, but there's also a small chance it could shift into early 2026 if development timelines move. Apple usually refreshes their TV line quietly during bigger product launches, so a late-year release seems the most realistic. And considering the market pressure and long gap since the last major update, this timing makes complete sense. Now let's dive into the upgrades, because this is where things get exciting. The biggest change expected is the chip. Apple is rumored to jump from the current A15 Bionic to the much more powerful A17 Pro level chip, the same class of chip used in Apple's high-end devices. That means faster loading, snappier performance, smoother graphics, and better gaming potential. Apple Arcade users could see a massive jump in quality, and even non-gamers will notice how effortlessly apps open, switch, and run. This kind of power is way beyond a typical streaming box. It's closer to what you'd expect from a compact console. Along with the chipset jump, another big upgrade that's expected is improved wireless performance. Better Wi-Fi capabilities would mean stronger streaming stability, faster 4K playback, and reduced buffering, especially in homes with multiple devices fighting for bandwidth. Apple always aims for seamless connectivity in its ecosystem, and a new wireless chip would bring that to the next level. One of the most interesting rumors floating around is the possibility of a built-in camera. While nothing is confirmed, some leaked discussions suggest Apple might integrate a front-facing camera for FaceTime calls right on your TV. If that actually happens, your living room could turn into a giant video calling screen, making family calls, presentations, or meetings feel way more immersive. And if Apple leans into gesture-based controls, the Apple TV could even evolve into a more interactive entertainment hub. Software-wise, the next version of tvOS is expected to be heavily optimized for AI-assisted features, smarter home controls, and tighter integration with HomeKit. With a faster chip, Apple could finally introduce more advanced smart home automations that run directly from the Apple TV instead of relying solely on HomePods or iPhones. For users with plenty of smart devices, lights, sensors, locks, thermostats, the next Apple TV might become the heart of the home. Now let's talk price, because this is where it gets really interesting. There are credible indicators that Apple might be planning to introduce the new Apple TV 4K at a lower price than before, possibly dropping the starting price under $100. That would be a major shift. Apple almost never drops prices on hardware, but considering how competitive the streaming box market has become, it actually makes strategic sense. A cheaper Apple TV means more households buying into Apple's ecosystem, which leads to more Apple Arcade users, more TV Plus subscribers, more HomeKit-enabled homes, and more long-term revenue for Apple. If the price really drops, this could immediately make the Apple TV 4K one of the most attractive premium streaming boxes on the market. So now the big question, should you wait or should you buy the current Apple TV 4K? Here's the truth. If you only need a simple streaming machine for Netflix, YouTube, Hulu, or TV Plus, the current model is still excellent. It's fast, stable, and the user experience is already better than most rival devices. But if you want the absolute best performance, long-term support, better gaming potential, improved smart home automation, and possibly new features like big screen FaceTime, then waiting for the upcoming model is definitely the smarter move. The jump in performance alone makes the next version feel like a major generational upgrade, not just a minor refresh. Of course, these are still rumors. Apple could adjust features, upgrade specs even further, or delay certain elements depending on production plans. But one thing is clear, the next Apple TV 4K is shaping up to be the biggest leap the product has seen in years, and if everything goes as expected, it could redefine what a streaming device should be in 2025 and beyond. If you ask me what I'd personally do, I'd wait. The improvements in power, networking, smart home features, and overall value make it worth holding out for just a little longer. Apple doesn't refresh this product often, and when they do, it tends to last for years. But what about you? Are you planning to grab the current Apple TV 4K, or are you holding out for the next-gen model? Drop your thoughts below. I'd love to hear what you're thinking. Thanks for tuning in to Tech Vibe. If you found this breakdown helpful, make sure to hit that like button, share this video with your tech-loving friends, and subscribe for more deep dives, leaks, and upcoming gadget news. Stay curious, stay smart, and I'll catch you in the next one.